Where are all the homes? Hey, thanks for tuning back in. My name is Robert Mack, and today I want to talk to you about how is the market. Most specifically, where are all the homes for sale? So, if you're watching this video, we're in the early part of 2020, and there are a lot of things that seem to be predictable at this point. If you have been keeping an eye or a pulse on the interest rates, it sounds like the interest rates are going to stay pretty consistent throughout the year. We're seeing right now our clients are locking in rates as low as 3.5% up to 4.5%, depending on their financial scenario. Sometimes a little bit lower, sometimes a little bit higher. Everybody's a little bit different, but right now rates are very competitively low, and it's a great time to borrow money. Now, that being said, there's no guarantee they're going to stay low. Even if all the lenders that I know say, Robert, this is what's going on, this is what we expect, the world is an unpredictable place. And when things happen around the world, that creates a ripple effect. And so although the rates are anticipated to stay where they're at for 2020, and it's a pretty safe bet, there's no guarantees. And so if you see a house you like and you're qualified to buy it, jump on those rates. What we are seeing, though, is that prices are slowly still going up. It's still a seller's market right now, and the prices are still going up. Now, they're not going up fast, but they are. I have a copy of the Orange County Housing Report here that's done by Stephen Thomas every couple weeks, and what he's saying is that right now, if a home is put out on the market and it looks good and it's priced fairly, multiple offers are very likely, and the home will usually sell for at or slightly higher than what it sold for in the past, the most recent sale. So trends are moving up. Now again, if you've seen any of my videos in the past, you know that every price point is different, every city is different, every sub-community is different. So just because in general prices in Orange County are trending up doesn't necessarily mean that's the going trend everywhere. So if you're thinking about making a move, whether it's a buy or a sell or an invest, you definitely want to talk to a professional and figure out what's going on specifically in the area and the price point that you desire. But now here's what the biggest gap in our business is right now. It's a massive lack of inventory. So last year, this time, there was 5,565 homes on the market. Today, there is just 3,692. So it's about a 35% drop from this time last year. There's not a lot of homes on the market. Now you might say, Robert, 3,600 homes? That's a lot of homes. Well, that's all of Orange County. And that's every property type. That could be a co-op, it could be a manufactured home, a mobile home, a townhome, a condo, a single family home. There are multifamily. There's a lot of different types of property that are available for sale. And then when you dissect how many cities there are in Orange County, some cities might only offer, a few dozen properties available. And then if you start dissecting price ranges and communities, some home buyers may only have 4, 5, 10 options to look through. And if you're a first-time buyer and you only have 10 homes to choose from and those 10 don't make sense to you, then you're kind of at a standstill waiting for new inventory to come out. What this report says was actually quite interesting. It says that most people are procrastinators, and it references the Valentine's Day holiday. It says here that most people will go to the store to buy balloons or flowers or a card or a gift on the 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. And usually what's left over is a bunch of remnants from the people that planned ahead, right? Use the same example for Halloween. If you go to the Halloween store on the 30th to buy a great costume, you've got to at least have an understanding that most of the great costumes are already gone because the people who planned ahead bought them. So when you get there on the 30th, there might be some stuff, but not a lot of great stuff because all the people that were prepared bought all the great stuff. And that's what's happening with the current market. The inventory is so limited that all the great homes have been picked up and all the leftover homes are still sitting. Now, yes, we're seeing new homes hit the market every day, but those homes are going crazy quick. In fact, just today, Ryan on my team submitted an offer on a property in a city that has a good amount of inventory, a fair amount of inventory, but this home just looked amazing and it was priced fair. It wasn't priced aggressively, it was priced fair. And they've got 10 offers on it, right? So going back to the Halloween example, let's say you're in the Halloween store on the 30th, you go down the aisle and let's say you're looking for a Baby Yoda outfit and you go there and the whole shelf is clear. And you got 10 people looking for a Baby Yoda outfit, and then all of a sudden an employee comes out with one Baby Yoda, and then those 10 people look at it and go, well, who's going to get it? Oh my God, now they're fighting over it, and that's why we're seeing multiple offers. So why is the inventory so low? Well, a couple reasons. A lot of people didn't want to list during the holidays. They think that spring's a better time to list. In fact, most people think that March, April is the best time to list. So we will see a massive rise of inventory in March and April. Some people have skepticism about the market in general. They think that selling now is going to net them less money, so they want to wait until the selling season in March and April. Some people have life that's happening and they don't have time to list their property. Whatever the case is, inventory is super low right now, and we expect it to stay super low for the next couple months. March, April is when we will see the inventory surge rise. So, what does this all mean to you? Look, if you're a buyer, right now, the best advice I could give you is have your pre-approval locked in and ironclad. Like, you have to be ready to pull the trigger. You can't have a lot of doubt or fear. You need to know if a home in this price range pops up and I like it, I know I can afford it, I'm going all in. I'm going to make it happen. So the best buyers right now are pre-approved with an ironclad pre-approval. Number 2, they're ready to pull the trigger. Number 3, I think if you're a buyer, you need to keep an open mind, right? A lot of our clients will see a property that's listed for, let's say, $750, and let's say the seller has multiple offers and the price is now slightly above what they're asking. A lot of our buyers say, why would I offer more when the seller's not asking for that? Well, there's other people that want it, there's more demand. So the buyers that are flexible, that are willing to say, you know what, this house is perfect, and yeah, they're asking $750, but I'm pre-approved for $790, and if I go in at $765, I can get it. How much do you like that home? A home is worth what a buyer is willing to pay for it. Regardless of what has sold in the past, a home is worth what a buyer is willing to pay for it. And sometimes paying a little bit more for a house might actually save you money in the long run. So if you're a buyer, again, the recap, ironclad pre-approval, ready to pull the trigger, open mind and flexible. If you're a seller, if you're thinking about selling, now presents an amazing opportunity. With such a limited lack of inventory, the demand for a great home at a fair price couldn't be higher than it's been in like 5 years. It's insane the amount of activity we're getting on the properties that we're putting out on the market. They're not even sitting on the market for more than 2 weeks before we get multiple offers and they're selling for a record price. So as a seller, if you're thinking about selling, you may want to reconsider listing in March or April when the competition is high, list a couple months sooner and beat the rush. That's the message today. I hope you guys found value in it. If you did, and you think somebody might benefit from watching this video, shoot it over to them. If you found this on social media, give me some social media love. If you're thinking about buying or selling and you want to pick my brain a little bit and maybe learn more about the process and see how, your situation relates to you being able to buy or sell a home, send me a message. My contact information is on the screen. And if you have any video ideas you want me to ever expand on in the future, send those my way as well. Until then, happy selling.